Zanuck, who was born on the 5th of September 1902 in Wahoo, Nebraska, was a movie producer and film studio owner who led an extraordinary life and left an indelible mark on the history of American movie industry. He became, purely through his own talent and energy, one of the most important and influential producers in Hollywood. In 20 years old, he was successful in selling his first story, written as a movie plot, to a Hollywood producer. He followed up with some piecework scripts from Max Sennett and Carl, the founder of Universal Pictures, and he was finally able to get regular work with Warner Brothers, writing scripts and plots for Rin Tin Tin, the police dog movie series. Although with minimum basic education he had a natural gift for conceiving movie plots, and as well as the Rin Tin Tin scripts he became, between 1924 and 1929, a full-time scriptwriter, writing over 40 film scripts for Warner's. In the mid to late 1920s, it was a critical time in Hollywood with the introduction of sound, and Zanuck was instrumental in expertly guiding Warner Brothers into the sound era. After The Jazz Singer was released in 1927, Zanuck received a special Academy Award for producing The Jazz Singer, the pioneer outstanding talking picture, which has revolutionized the industry. He subsequently was responsible for a number of hit movies for Warner Brothers.
Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing
It looks like you and I are going to take that little ride together.
Yeah, we ain't.
Maybe you found someone you like better.
After the success he made, he was highly valued. However, Zanuck wanted absolute control over his output, so he had many arguments with Warner Brothers. Then he chose to form his own studio, forming 20th Century Pictures, later in 1933, in partnership with Joseph Zanuck and William Gold. The new company successfully produced The House of Rothschild in 1934, starring Loretta Young and Boris Karloff, which was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. Zanuck merged the new company with the LA Fox Studios in 1935, surely incorporating their theatrical network in the deal. The new company was called 20th Century Fox, and Zanuck was made vice president and head of production. The restless Zanuck took a hands-on approach to his new job and became closely involved in the detail of movie making, editing, and producing. He realized the importance of building a base of popular performers, and he nurtured profitable stars such as Tyrone Power, Don Ameche, and Alice Faye. The most important performer for the new studios was undoubtedly Shirley Temple, and Zanuck produced several highly profitable movies starring the child star, such as The Littlest Rebel in 1935.
Thank you.
Oh, don't mention nothing at all.
Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm in 1938. In 1940, Zanuck produced his first major blockbuster and made 20th Century Fox to be at top studios, with The Mark of Sorrow and The Grape of Wrath, followed in 1941 by How Green Was My Valley. He served in the U.S. Army during World War II as a supervisor for Signal Corps training films and production of the photographic record of the North Africa invasion, and was awarded in and was awarded the Legion of Merit. He made, amongst others, To the Shores of Tripoli in 1942, a patriotic film which the Marines called the biggest single recruitment aid of the war. For the contribution and influence, Darryl Zanuck contributed the whole film industry very much. Even nowadays, we also can see his influence. First, he is the pioneer of making sound film before the success of the jazz singer. Most of the famous film producer, director repelled sound film. Even one of the greatest artists in Hollywood, Charlie Chaplin, also rejected to make it. All of them thought that sound destroyed the art of silent picture and was not a necessary element in a film. Even that technology was allowed to making a sound film, but it was not popular in 1920s. People could not see the potential of sound picture, but Zanuck could. In 1927, The Jazz Singer was released, which was produced by him. Was the first feature-length motion picture with synchronized dialogue sequences. The film was extremely successful and made a big noise. Sound film became more popular and the silent film era was ended. Nowadays, we can watch film with sound because he started the trend of sound film. Second, he developed a complete studio system. As you know, he merged the new company with the Airline Fox studio in 1935, called 20th Century Fox. That was one of the biggest studios in Hollywood. All of these studios developed and ran efficiently with a complete system, which could let them achieve a big profit and manage their studio well. For example, actor and actress were also needed to make a long-term contract with studios, clear division of labor, and strict classification system in order to make the process of production more efficient. Also, they controlled the 3 steps of making film tightly: production, distribution, and exhibition, in order to maximize their profits. Nowadays, studios also follow their system to manage their operation. So Darryl F. Zanuck has taken part in the contribution of the complete studio system in Hollywood. Nurturing superstars is also one of his responsibility. Tyrone Power, king of the movies, was trained by Zanuck, the man who gave him a big break in movies, and carefully nurtured his top male star's career for so many years. For sure, Darryl F. Zanuck. He gave him the best supporting cast, an A-list crew. Actually, this generous treatment happens on every star that came from the 20th Century Fox Company. Last but not least, Zanuck has a great forward-looking record, which is hard for Hollywood filmmakers at that time. Sensational topics like I am a fugitive from chain gang, exposing the Southern panel system, sympathetic treatment like the Grape of Wrath, turn down every professional, but lighten up every migratory workers,
I was just
and
wiping
a
the sweat
thoughtful
off my
work
face.
like
But I got
the
it knocked
Oxbow
off.
incident,
I'll
a
learn you
study
to
of
sit up and
lynch
hold on
law
to...
and mass violence. All he got was a unique sense for film. Having courage is not enough for producing those masterpieces. Therefore, we can see he was a great man. He was gifted talent and extraordinary brain.
We are now going to take you on a photographic tour of our new studios, in which you will meet some of our personalities as well as see a few brief scenes from our forthcoming productions. In closing, long live 20th Century Fox. Thank you again